Okay, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. Monday night mini on a Tuesday. I am a day late, but that's okay. And I'm gonna wait till somebody pops on, make sure that you can hear and see me okay. Because my screen on my phone is so broken that I cannot even see the comments. So I'm gonna see if I can find y'all on my iPad. Okay, hang on just a second. You want your juice? I have a visitor for a couple of hours who wants the iPad. I'm gonna see. Okay, I can see y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me make sure. Hold on, Liam. You can have it in a minute. Tonight we're gonna do a DIY. Okay, it's working. My phone is so cracked. I'm gonna flip it and show you guys my screen if y'all can see it. It is so badly cracked. It fell out of my husband's truck and it's getting on my nerves, and I'm gonna have to go get another one. And I have baby Liam here for an hour. Here you go. There you go. Got it? Put it on. Okay, there you go. All right, so, hey everybody. I think that's John. Hey Cherie. Okay, I really can't see too much because of the cracked iPhone, but tonight, and I know I've already done this DIY, but tonight I'm gonna do it again because I have a new house and I need it to begin with, and we have a tremendous amount of new members. So I thought, why not? And the reason why I couldn't do it last night was because my mom and dad weren't finished with their Parmesan Cheese thing. This is just a Parmesan cheese that I took the label off, cleaned it really well, and we finished it tonight over pizza. So I got this from them tonight. What you are going to need to do carpet freshener is some baking soda, and I can't really tell you how much because it's going to depend on what you put it in. I've seen people buy the shakers that you do the powdered sugar with. They put it in that. I've seen them put it in water bottles and just poke 1 or 2 holes in the lid. So I'm not sure how much. Tonight I'm going to use 16 ounces. I think it's gonna fit in there because this is a pretty big Parmesan cheese container. So I'm gonna use this. I didn't have to go buy it. It's recyclable. I cleaned it. You are going to need some oils of your choice. I'll tell you what I decided to get for tonight. And if your Parmesan or whatever lid that you're using, like see this side of the lid is completely open, but this side of the lid has holes, but those holes are just a little bit too big for me. So if you want, you can get some aluminum foil or saran wrap and just cover it like this, okay? Then you'll take a toothpick, which I don't have toothpicks. You would take a toothpick and just poke the holes in it to make the holes smaller. And that's only if you need to make the holes smaller. You can put this on carpet, throw rugs, cars, anything like that, sofas that you need to vacuum up. The essential oils I chose for tonight is going to be Peppermint, Lavender, and Purification. Now, I wanted to use citronella because it's summertime here and we did not have a hard freeze, and some of us are already complaining of the fleas and ticks here. So I couldn't find my citronella, but Purification contains citronella in it, so I'm going to use this in place of the actual citronella. So I'm just going to show you how I do it, and then you guys do it to your satisfaction with whatever amount of drops of oils that you guys want to use. If you only have starter kit oils, use lemon, lavender, and peppermint. That is great for seasonal issues and bugs. A lot of bugs don't like peppermint and stuff like that, so that would be good. Spearmint is another one that they don't really care for too much. If you have citronella, you can try it. It is getting hot and warmer, so I usually use the oils for the summertime during the summer. And then when the fall and winter time come, I use different oils such as Christmas Spirit around Christmas time, Joy, I've used Joy, I've used White Angelica. If it's a particular oil I have scanned for with my Tovi scanner, I'll make a fresh bottle and use 1 or 2 of those oils because your feet actually go on your carpet. And just so you know, it's safe. There's no chemicals or nasty parabens or any of that nasty stuff in it, so it's safe for kids, babies, and animals. So what I like to do is I just like to pour just a little bit of the baking soda, maybe like a third, and then I'm gonna put maybe 5 drops of Purification. Okay, and I'll put maybe 2 drops of Peppermint. And this is just my preference. You guys can use whatever you want to use. And I'm going to put a little bit of lavender because we all know lavender's been around forever. And you know they used to put it on windowsills back in the day. So I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. I'm going to pour a little bit more baking soda. Maybe about halfway this time. About halfway. And a few more drops of Purification. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just guessing here. A couple of lavenders. And if you're really sensitive to the oils, then just start with 1 or 2 drops. If you're a heavy dropper like me, do heavier drops. So I just kind of swish it just to get it in there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I think the rest of this should fit in here. Okay. Let me try to get it in here. Yep, perfect. Fits like a charm. I actually have a little space. So I'll now top it off with a few more drops of the oils. And if I find my citronella, I will add my citronella to it, but Purification does have it. So that's why I decided to use it. Okay. Then you would put your top on, or your aluminum foil if your holes are too big or you need to make them smaller. Okay, and I just give it just a little shake just to mix in the oils. Y'all, this smells so good. Oh my goodness, so good. Okay, and then of course I would lift my lid. I would have, mine is going to be covered with aluminum foil because as you can see, my holes are a little bit big. So I would poke a hole with a toothpick and make my holes smaller. And so this is what my carpet freshener would look like. Go ahead, smell it. I'm just joking. Yeah, so, and actually depending on the amount of carpet that you have in your house or how many times you vacuum or whatnot, will depend on how long this lasts. I don't have that much carpet in my house. Let's see, I have 3 bedrooms with carpet and a tiny hallway with carpet, and that's it. So this may last me pretty long. I'm here by myself most of the time. I do like to switch it up. Sometimes when I scan with my Tovi, I'll put whatever oil I scan for in my Carpet Fresh. If I think it was last year or year before last, we did have a hard time with fleas for the first time in many years, and I actually found a recipe that called for a little bit of oregano, rosemary perhaps, probably Purification, and a few other things. And what I did every day was, because I didn't want to bomb the house, I sprinkled it like in the mornings before I left to go to work, and then I let it soak, and then I would come back and then I would vacuum it up. So you can actually leave this on your carpet for a little bit if you are having problems, maybe with spiders or ticks or fleas or anything like that. Spiders hate peppermint, by the way. So do your research on your oils maybe before you put them in your Carpet Fresh. And that is it. That is the simple, cheapest DIY. I think, how much is this? Like $1? I don't even know. This is like $1 maybe. This was free. It's a Parmesan cheese refill. And like the drops of oils are pennies per drop. So again, if you are sensitive to the oils, just start with 1 drop. If you're a heavy dropper, drop away and then just smell at the time, okay? The time that you do it, and that's it. And actually mine is ready to go. I don't have toothpicks, but I had a fork, and so this is what I would sprinkle mine. Oh, yeah, perfect, that would be perfect. Okay, let me see if I can see y'all's comments up closer. Since Liam has an iPad now, hold on, let me see if you guys have any questions. Hey, Rhonda, I see you. Hey, Angela. Yeah, it's cheap. It's super duper cheap. And you can be creative. You can be creative with the oils that you want to use. Maybe if you have a child that maybe doesn't fall asleep or is agitated at night, you can actually make a carpet freshener with lavender or peace and calming. That would work just as well. Hey, Granny. Hey, Ashley. I hope you guys were able to hear me because I can't see. I can barely see you guys. Hey, Cherie, great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. Also, Cherie's a teacher. I see Danielle's a teacher too. If some of y'all have carpet in your classrooms, it's non-toxic. Okay, baking soda, a couple of drops. Or if you have, this time of year, our kids are crazy this time of year. So maybe a little lavender or a little peace and calming. If you have some little rugs in your room, that would work great for children. Or just those in general who don't sleep well. You can sprinkle it and let it set overnight or an hour or 2 or whatever, or vacuum it up right away. It's completely up to you. If you're like me, I start something and then I forget and then I have to go back to it. So, but this is your Monday night mini on a Tuesday. I am a day off. That's okay. I'm allowed to be a day off. My brain is not working. I am hosting a class on Thursday the 23rd at 6:30. It will be held here, but I am not publicly putting that on my Facebook page publicly. Only you guys in the Happy Hangout will know that, and people that are interested and want to come, I have been reaching out to them and private messaging them. But if you need a refresher class, or if you haven't been to a class in a while, or if you want to learn how to teach one, this class is going to be at a slower pace. It is a beginner's class. If you have newbies, or if you're just one of those that just like to come to socialize, please come. So far, I think I have about 4 coming. And I have the PowerPoints and things for y'all to write with, and a room full of stuff, Young Living stuff here. So questions or comments, let me know. Yeah, will you post a recipe? Yes, I will post my recipe that I did, particularly with this, because it's summertime and, you know, all the stuff starts coming out, the lizards and the ants and the fleas, and I'm in Folsom, so we have all kind of stuff out here. But you can change it up. Christmas time, I usually put a little Christmas spirit in here to vacuum with. Thanksgiving, I kind of make like a little pumpkin spice with clove and cinnamon and thieves. Or if your kids don't feel good or you don't feel good, you could do the thieves. If you suffer with allergies, you can do the LLP, which is the allergy balm, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. If you are sensitive to oils, just start with 1 or 2 drops. I probably put between 15 and 20 drops of Purification and probably 10 drops of lavender and probably 5 of peppermint. I went a little lighter with peppermint because peppermint is strong, but I really wanted the citronella out of the Purification because it is summertime, and we all know what happens in the summer with bugs and stuff, especially if you have animals. We have a lot of cows around here and stuff like that. Okay, I see a few more of you hopping on. Danielle, yes, I'll post the recipe. It cost me about $1. I think these run about $1. I'm not sure. And this was free because it's a recyclable can. All right. Word Wednesday will be posted tomorrow, and it is a different Word Wednesday. You guys are going to have to think, and you guys are going to have to use your brain, and you're going to have to step outside your comfort zone because it's a good Word Wednesday. So I expect a lot of comments. It's going to get you thinking. Hey, Holly. How's baby Juan and Ellie and Jaja? Hope everybody's well. All right, okay, it was good seeing you guys. Thursday the 23rd, intro class 6:30 right here. That is not on my public Facebook page. It's only on Happy. So just keep that to yourself for now. And then if people inquire, I will give them the address to where it's at. Okay, all right, you guys have a very blessed Tuesday. School year's almost over. We're gonna make it, and see you guys soon.